before we end the session, I request Hardip Singh Rai, CEO of ThinkGas, to share his perspective on the energy transition challenges in Punjab. Over to you, Hardip. A huge round of applause for him, please.
Thank you, Ji. So whilst you put me up as the last speaker, I'm actually going to ask my colleague Sandeep Trahan to say a few words after me. So if that's all right. So look, Caroline, Vinod, thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for the words that you said. I just like to, I spoke earlier before you came, but I'd just like to add a couple of additional things when we talk about energy transition in Punjab. I think earlier on there were some discussions about what we need to do to reduce pollution, right? What we need to do to improve the environment. And whilst I have a huge amount of respect for what was said, I think we just need to be a little bit careful. Is that we can't go back in history. We can't say so many years ago the world was like that. We want to go back to that. Okay, we have to look forward. We are in a condition where we are today, and we have to look forward. We have to look forward to the way in which we can make things better, and not necessarily by stopping everything and going backwards. The world that we live in today, even my parents who left India in the mid 60s, and I was born and brought up in the UK. Even they say, oh, see Punjab chunde si, there weren't so many cars, pollution nahi si, gaddiyan nahi si, ye nahi si, wo nahi si. Right? And they feel it was a much better place. But actually, having come back and spent more time in India, Punjab is a wonderful place even today. And in fact, I suspect it's a much better place today than it was all those years ago that exists in people's memories. And Punjab will be a much better place in the future. But we need to look forward. And to achieve that, what we need to do is we need to make sure that the environment improves, that we also have economic growth. Economic growth means that we have jobs. So rather than people looking abroad and saying, there's nothing for me to do here, I want to go abroad, people should see opportunity here. Okay? And some of these things are aligned with energy transition. So let me give you the example. The world has changed over the last few years, and some of the points that Caroline made about what happened at COP26. A lot of global investors now who fund new businesses, who fund existing businesses who are looking to grow. Global investors who fund Facebook, who fund Ford, who fund Nestle, who fund all the large manufacturing companies around the world. Many of them are now saying, we want to have our fresh capital that is being invested going into companies who are ESG compliant, okay? Who are not necessarily increasing the use of dirty fuels. If we are funding through the US a new plant anywhere in the world, we want that plant to be operating on renewables or going through the transition towards renewables. We want our capital to be deployed to use clean fuels. Okay? If any state, a state like Punjab, wants to attract global companies, even domestic companies who want to sell their products abroad, we need to be able to deliver a solution to those new investors, those new industries who want to do Make in India, for India and for exports. We need to deliver them a solution whereby they can come and they can say, okay, fine, there is a source of renewable energy or clean energy available to me that I can use to set up a plant. We can throw as much money at them as we like, but if the only fuel we can give them is coal, okay, they won't come, right? They won't. The global capital providers will not provide the capital for those plants. If you want if we want scale to develop Punjab, all these things are important. So maybe people will say that I'm talking my own book because we're a gas company, but we are laying infrastructure to supply natural gas to various areas of Punjab. That natural gas supply is a lever for the state to bring some of those new industries here. Okay, we're already seeing it in some of the new areas around Ludhiana and in Cycle Valley, etc., where new industries are coming. Okay, we need to see more of that. What that will do is it will bring those new industries. It will make sure we keep talent, Punjab's talent in Punjab. It will create new jobs, create new wealth, create more taxes for the state. Okay, and that's the story about making Punjab a bigger, greater, and better place. It's already a great place to be. but we have a lot of opportunity to make it an even better place. But simple solutions. I talked earlier about thinking about outcomes. Okay, if the outcome is to make Punjab, to grow its economy, to bring more employment, to retain the talent in Punjab, okay, these are the things that will make the difference. Making sure that we can lay this infrastructure, right? Bring that new energy here, which will bring capital, which will bring all these other things. So let's look forward and think about how we can grow the state, rather than thinking we can reinvent it and go back to some previous stage in history. We can't. Okay? We have to grow, we have to develop, and together we can do that. Thank you.
We have to grow, we have to move. All has to be done together by building partnership between government and industry for building that sustainable energy ecosystem in Punjab and per se for entire country or world over.